guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jordine. If you're new here, today's video is going to be a try on haul. All the makeup that I've been hoarding once again in this video. So if you guys are interested in how I came up with this look, then keep on watching. The first thing we're going to be starting off with is the Artist Couture Prep and Glow Primer. I did try it in my last video. I actually really like it. I think it's nice. So I'm just going to continue to use it. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is in the shade 13. I'm just going to use something that I'm used to since we're going to be trying a lot of new items today. So I know exactly if the item or the foundation is the issue. I'm going to be using the Sonia G Lotus brush. This is the base brush. And I already washed these brushes. I like this. Okay. For concealer, I'm going to be going in with the Lancome Teint Idole concealer. This is new, so it comes in 20 shades and retails for $29. Let me pull up what it's supposed to be doing. It is a hydrating, lightweight, full coverage concealer that brightens the look of dark circles and covers imperfection without creasing or caking. Oh wow, okay, but it is supposed to be full coverage, matte. And it has moringa seed, which is known to protect against urban aggressors, rose extract, known for locking in moisture, and water lily extract, known for soothing skin and redness. Okay, so let's see what this is about. I have it in the shade 460. So this is what the applicator looks like. It's a doe foot applicator. It's pretty large. Okay. I think I'm gonna put that much on for now. I'm going to go ahead and blend out my forehead using the same base Lotus brush from Sonia G. It's a pretty finish. I don't think it's like overly matte, which I like. We'll see how it dries down. Pretty. I actually like the curvature of this brush because it like gets in little spaces really nicely. That's good. Alright, I'm going to be going in with my jumbo blender. Yeah, from the Kiyaki set. I also have the Fusion set, but I need to wash those, so I'll use those when I wash it. You know, your girl got to catch up on these videos. That blended very easily. I do think that I need a little bit more coverage there. I feel like it's giving me medium right now, not necessarily full. But that was a good blend. So this is what my complexion looks like with just one coat of the concealer. I'm going to add just a little bit here in that hollow because I want to. Alright, here we go. I'm going to let that sit for a bit just to give me a little additional coverage while I go in with bronzer. So I have a new cream bronzer, which I'm excited about because all the cream bronzers are launching. So this one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills cream bronzer. Yay! And I have it in the shade Chestnut. I like this packaging, like this neutral color story. I like it. So in my last video that I uploaded, I tried out the Saie cream bronzer, which I liked a lot. I like it a lot. I've been using it. So we'll see how this one compares. But this is the packaging of the Anastasia cream bronzer. Isn't that cute? I like this. Let me see the size of the Saie. I have the Saie bronzer here. The Saie bronzer is a little bit bigger in packaging. You get 1 ounce. Yeah, 1 ounce in the Saie bronzer. And in the Anastasia, you get 1 ounce as well. So that's good. So this is what the shade Chestnut looks like. It's pretty rich. I wonder if it has, we'll see. We'll see. I'll swatch it. It comes in 7 shades, and Chestnut is second to last, and it's described as very deep with warm undertones. It's described as a weightless cream bronzer that warms up skin for sun-kissed dimensional color while also creating contour and sculpted definition. Okay, so it's supposed to be a matte finish. That makes sense though, because with the tone, I can see where it can give you some contour as well. Let's compare it to the Saie bronzer that we also have been using. So this is the Saie bronzer. This is the shade Deep Bronze. And then this is Anastasia bronzer in the shade Chestnut. So Saie does look a little bit more red, where this looks, it's still warm. Yeah, when I tilt it, it looks a little warm. Yeah, so we'll see. And then let me grab so much stuff. The e.l.f. bronzer in Sun Kissed. This is the e.l.f. bronzer in Sun Kissed. Saie bronzer in Deep Bronze. And then, if I can hold all of you up at once, Anastasia Chestnut. So that's what the colors look like. I also have my Patrick Ta bronzer duo. So the cream contour and bronzer duo. Let's see what that looks like. We already know that this is not really my favorite product. But yeah, this is a little bit more neutral. Yeah, the Anastasia has a little bit more depth to it. Last but not least, this is the Danessa Myrics cream bronzer in Deep. Yeah, so these actually look pretty similar. So apply the bronzer. I'm going to go in with the Sephora Collection number 56 brush because, again, I like the shape of it. Okay, that's what the color looks like on the brush. Okay. That's pretty. I think out of all of the bronzers, except the Danessa Myrics, this has the most pigment out of the recent ones that I've tried. Danessa definitely has way more than this though. But this is giving warmth. This is giving warmth, you guys. I was afraid that it was going to look more contoury, but I'm definitely getting a sun-kissed bronze appearance on my complexion, which I'm not mad about. Oh, I like this. And it blends very easily. So even though it is a little bit more pigmented than, say, the Saie and the e.l.f., it does still blend equally as well as those two. Oh, hold up. This might be giving the Saie a run for its money. Not even gonna lie. Oh, that's pretty. You guys, I'll insert swatches of the bronzer side by side for you. Since I'm going to be testing so many products in this video, I'm not going to do it right now, but I'll insert it at the end of the video so you can see what they look like, okay? Hopefully that helps. I like it a lot. Ooh, I think my complexion looks really nice right now. The blendability is really good. Ooh, I like you a lot. Look at us. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use, which brush do I want to use? You know what? I'm gonna stay with the same brush and just pop a little bit on my nose. Yep, and then bring that in the contours. Yep, it's doing what it needs to do. You guys, I actually really like this right now. Like, no joke. I think this might be it. I think it might be it. It's really good. I like it. So let me just go ahead and blend out this concealer that's been sitting here for like 10 minutes. Okay, it definitely gave additional coverage from it sitting, but it still blended out pretty easily, which is good. Yeah, I like that the concealer is pretty lightweight. Like, it doesn't feel heavy at all. I think it is definitely given more medium coverage though, not full coverage straight on, if I'm being honest. So this is what my complexion looks like up close so far. What do we think? We don't have any powders on our skin as of yet. It's given soft glam. I like. So the next thing we're going to be trying is the Armani Neo Nude Melton Color Balm for cheeks and eyes. Basically, it's a cream blush. And this is what the component looks like. So it's similar to the Luminous soap powder, but it has the color reference for the blush on top, which is very cute. And the color that I got is 45. I don't know the name, I'm sorry. But this is what it looks like. Oh, that's pretty. Let's pull up the name. Why don't we do that? So I'm on Sephora right now, and all the blushes are sold out, but it says coming soon. I don't know what's going on. But the color that I have, again, is 45 Brick Red. It retails for $38, and there's a lot of shades on here. But it's supposed to be a multi-use cream blush with a lightweight oil and powder formula that seamlessly adds color to the cheeks and eyes for a natural matte makeup look. Okay, so everything is like a cream to matte situation. I'm going to be using my Refer number 4 blush brush, which I love to use with cream products, and apply this blush. Let's see. That's pretty. The way that was so easy. Wow. Oh, I love that color. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Yes. Look, y'all. I'm sorry. I love blush. Blush just gives it to me. Yes, I like it. Yes, you are beautiful. I like you a lot. This is it. I like it. This is a really good formula. Hopefully it lasts. We'll see what it looks like at the end of the day, but right now I like it. I like it a lot. It blends so easily. It just went on and just went blend. I mean, the brush does a good job too, but you know. Can you tell I'm feeling myself right now? Can you tell? Is it given what it needs to give? I think so. I like it. I'm gonna take a little close up on my complexion since we have all these liquids and creams on right now. No powder. This looks good. The concealer has yet to crease, and I've had it on for a while. I like it. So let's just go in with a bit of powder. I'm gonna use my regular powders. I'm gonna be going in with my Christian Dior cushion powder in the shade Deep 04. I'm gonna use the usual. This is the Wayne Goss number 3. I use this for my under eyes. I love it. I'm supposed to be using the Sonia G fusion brushes, but I'm over here just picking up every other brush. The next thing we're going to be trying is the Dior Forever Couture Luminizer. I was so excited when these launched that I had to pick it up. I had to. This is what the component looks like. It's very similar to the cushion powder that I just showed you, as well as the bronzer component. My bronzer is somewhere around here. But this is shiny, where the bronzer is more matte, like the powder. Well, I can show you the powder. See, the powder is matte. This one is more shiny. So this is the color number 6, Coral Glow. How pretty. Oh, now you guys know that I love Dior. It's like actually one of my favorite brands. And this is the highlighter that I've been using all the time. This is from the Summer Dune collection, and this is the shade Peach Dune. I thought that they were pretty similar, but let's see. Let's hold them up. So this is Peach Dune, and this is Coral Glow. I mean, they kind of look the same. What's the difference with the formula? I mean, this one is more of that like baked jelly. Would you say it's a jelly texture? I mean, I love this formula. It's my favorite formula of highlighters. And then this one here, it's like a powder, a pressed powder. This looks more pressed powder, in my opinion. If I don't know what I'm talking about, then I don't know. But let's see what it's described as. So it retails for $48, and it is a highlighter powder with a high impact iridescent glow that's given the skin an instant boost of radiance and comfort. Okay, so yeah, it is a pressed powder. It has wild pansy extract that gives your skin natural hydration. It's a powder. Okay, but the Forever line recently has been more of like your natural line for Dior, so I guess this is their natural highlighter. So let's try this. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Sonia G cheek brush from the Lotus collection. And I've already used this, so I know I like it. But let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. Look at that high shine. That's a lot of highlighter. Whoa, buddy. I guess that's the difference. Like, these are really intense. Let me go ahead and shear that down a little bit. There we go. That was funny. Okay. There we go. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, this cheek brush is definitely grabbing that product and placing it on. So that's intense, and then I kind of shared it out over here. I mean, both look good. Depends on what you want to do. I'm going to share it out a little bit more though. And I'm going to pop just a little bit on my forehead. Alright, so this is my complexion with my powders and highlighter on. Again, I am loving my complexion today. I think it looks really nice. This highlighter is giving me life. As you can see, I kind of toned this side down a little bit more. But the sheen is beautiful. I like it. It's definitely a nice glow. So next I'm going to be doing is moving on to eyes. I have some new brow products and an eyeshadow palette that I want to show you guys. For my brows, I'm going to be going in with the new Gucci High Precision Natural Finish Eyebrow Pen in the shade Noir number 6. And then I also have the Patrick Ta Laminated Brow Gel. You guys, hands down, I love this brow gel. You guys know that I love my brows to be wispy and stay up. So I'm going to leave my brow routine in so you can see exactly how I get my wispy brow, in case you were wondering. But this is what the pencil looks like, the Gucci pencil. This one is the retractable pencil. They do have a like a powder and pencil type of situation as well, but this is the retractable one. So I'm just going to brush my brows up. Right, because we want them wispy, so that's why I brushed them up. This brow pencil reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Cheat. It's the same shape. You know, that smaller brow definer situation. I mean, can y'all really see it? Yes, there we go. So it looks like the Brow Cheat. So again, this is the shade number 6, Noir. So I like to outline the bottom of my brow first to fill in those missing hairs. And I'm just doing light hair-like strokes. There we go. I'm going to pull up a bit to fill in that bald spot. There we go. And then pull it down on the tail. I like my tail a little bit more defined, so I press a little harder there and extend the tail down towards the end of my eye, like right there, right? Can you see it? Yes, I think so. All right, in the front, I'm pulling the brow pencil up, and I have it on the side, and just pulling it up to create those hair-like appearance in the front that go up. Yeah, so can you see that? I'm acting like y'all can't answer me right away. Like, can you see that? Yes, we can see it. Like, girl. Alright, and then on the top, we're gonna define it a bit more. Like I said, I like my tail a little bit more defined, so you can press down a little bit harder and pull that down. I like this brow pencil. This is nice. Yes. Alright, so then we're gonna go ahead and brush the brows up to soften the pencil so it looks more like hair, of course, and just to get that shape where we want it. Yeah, so that's pretty much how I fill in my brows. So as you can see, it looks a bit more hair-like in the front, and then the tail is a bit more defined. So next we're gonna go in with the brow gel so I can show you what that looks like. And then I'll just finish up the other brow off camera. So this is the Patrick Ta Major Brow Lamination Gel. It looks like this, you guys. I am so impressed. So look at that. Isn't it? You can tell that this joint is sticky from the get-go. So that's what the brush looks like. So this flat paddle brush with little combs that would definitely grab all the hairs. So let me show you. So in the front, we're pulling up the brows because I want them right there. And then towards the middle, pulling up and then down on the tail. Well, not down, but flat. There we go. And I'm just doing one layer because I find if you do put too much on, you can get a little bit of a residue, like a white residue. So one layer is good enough. I swear this thing holds all day, you guys, all day. So this is what my brows look like. Pretty simple, but I like them to look very wispy. I mean, they're bold but wispy at the same time. So this is my brows. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other brow, and then I'll come back and I'll show you the eyeshadow palette. Okay guys, I'm back. This is what my brows look like. This brow is naturally thicker, just a FYI. It has more hairs. So yeah. For our eyeshadow palette, we are finally gonna be going in with the Patrick Ta Major Dimension palette that I've had since it launched. Don't judge me. But you know, you finally get a look from me if you wanted one. So this is the packaging. It's your rose gold, like, reflective packaging. And again, this is the color story. I'm sure you all know what it looks like. I'm sure you all probably already have it. But here we are. So I cannot resist this palette. Like, even though it's a neutral palette, it was just calling to me. I loved how it had the cream shades here that you could use as a base or a liner. And you know, we are going to do a soft glam look today because I'm already feeling soft glam with my complexion. And let's do it. Let's do it. So I think I want to do something smoky. Yeah, let's do something smoky. So with that said, I'm going to go in with this color here. And I'm going to place that on my lid as my base. Oh, that's pretty. And I'm using the Sonia G worker brush. Oh, that's so pretty. We're gonna go in with that deep matte with the same brush. I'm just gonna flip it over and pop that on the lid. Wow, look at that dimension, you guys. It's definitely darker than it looks in the pan. And of course, the base is helping intensify the color, but you definitely are getting some color payoff. Yeah, so I'm placing that brown just all over my lid. I'm pressing it on my lid, and then up in the crease, I'm just slightly blending it, but we're gonna go in with another color just to blend out everything. But that is what we're looking like so far. This matte is definitely really creamy and buttery. I like the way that it's going on. It's not powdery at all. Alright, so you guys know that I love this brush. This is the Wayne Gloss number 4. Number 4 from Wayne Gloss. And we're going in with this color here to warm up our crease. And since this brush is, you know, so fluffy, it's just going to give us a nice blend of color in our crease and kind of warm it up a bit. Yep. Look at that. Can you see that? Perfect. I love. And I'm keeping this a bit more rounded, you guys. Yes, look at that. Just a whisper of warmth in the crease. I like it. There we go, you guys. So just a nice blend. I want to do a brow bone highlight. Why not? Let's do that today. So I'm going to go in with the Builder from the Lotus collection from Sonia G and just pick up a bit of this color here. I'm going to mix these two. Yeah, let's do that. And we're going to do a matte brow bone highlight. Yep, perfect. With this Sonia G Soft Definer brush from the Lotus collection, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this bronzy color right here. And you already know, I hope you know what I'm going to be doing with it. I'm going to pick up a bit of that. We're going to pop that in the inner tear duct and pull it up a bit into the crease. And that's on wet. Period. So that's going to be it for the lids. I like it. I like it a lot. That eyeshadow palette just blends very effortlessly, to be honest. So I'm going to go in with the Patrick Ta, another Patrick Ta product. This is the, so I can get the right name for you, Major Dimension Precision Eyeliner in the shade Black. This eyeliner, you guys, this eyeliner is extremely black and it does not move. It does not move. This is new, of course, because it's mine, but I've been playing around with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this into my waterline. Yeah, if you see it in the clip, then that's great. If you don't, I'm probably covering it, sorry. So I have the liner in my waterline, and I also tight lined a bit with the liner as well. I'm just gonna go back in with the Wayne Gloss number 4 brush and pick up that warm brown here and just blend out the bottom lash line. And then last but not least, for my eyes, I'm going to be going in with the Natasha Denona Microblade Liquid Liner. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's like your marker. It's like a marker liner, you guys. It's pretty weighty though, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a wing. We'll see. That's pretty black. I like it. It was pretty simple to use too, actually. Okay, smoky eyes. I see you today. I see you. Alright guys, so this is my finished makeup look. So for my lips, I just went ahead and lined my lip with the Alamar Cosmetics Coquetta lip liner. I am using the Dose of Colors, I'm sorry, in the Nima Tang lipstick in Penny, and that's it. No gloss. The lipstick has a really nice shine to it, but of course, you know, you're nude. I'm a nude girl, so yeah, definitely feeling this whole entire look. There was nothing that I used today that I did not like. Like, everything that I applied today, I thoroughly enjoyed, and I felt like they applied very well. Look at my brows. I've had my makeup on now for about an hour, yeah, because I was taking pictures, because I was feeling myself, and my brows are still up. Like, look, they have not fallen. You know, normally when I come back, they have fell, but look, this Patrick Ta Major Brow Laminated Brow Gel, is that the name of it, is everything. I thoroughly enjoy it. I like this Gucci brow pencil. It's crazy that I like a Gucci brow pencil, but I actually really like it. I like the color. I like how it applied. It wasn't too waxy and it wasn't too hard. It was like the perfect consistency, so it applied very well. As you can see, I like the color a lot. And it gave me everything that I wanted from a brow pencil. So yeah, the eyeshadow palette is everything. It has been out, but you know, if you wanted my opinion on it, I think that it blends very well. The consistency of the mattes, which is the majority of what I used today, were very buttery and nice. Now, let me just go in, because I have swatched this. Keep that in mind. You know, the tester palette. These top shades right here, they are a little bit more flaky, so I would just recommend either using a flat eyeshadow brush to press it on, or your finger to press it on, to get that high color payoff and shine that you want from the eyeshadow, because again, it is more of a little like flaky consistency, but not bad at all. Like, it doesn't like fall all over the place. It's pretty. I've played around with the palette, like, believe me. That's my new one that looks pretty and brand new, but I have played with the palette. What else did I really like? The Anastasia bronzer. You guys, I am loving it. Like, look at the color. We are getting warmth. We are getting warmth, but it's not overly red. It blends very well. As you can see, it sets down very nicely. It's amazing. That blush is pretty as well. I really like that formula, and the highlight, as you can see, is shining. She's shining. Shining, shining, shining. Where'd that come from? Like, all over my head. But yeah, like it. The eyeliner is pretty good too. Like, it's not completely matte, but I don't care about that. I don't feel like it's bleeding or transferring, because normally sometimes when I open my eyes, I can get a bit of transfer. With liner up onto my lid, it's not transferring. It's really good. Like I mentioned, that Patrick Ta gel eyeliner though, it's everything. It does not move, you guys. I wear contact lenses, and like I've mentioned before, makeup tends to get on my contact lens, and that's one of the reasons that I don't put a lot of liner in my waterline, because it always transfers to my contact lens, and then I'm blind all day and it's just annoying. But this liner does not move. It stays all day. The concealer, very surprising. It has not creased as of yet. It is not bunching. I will definitely let you know though if that happens, but I like how lightweight the concealer is. I feel like it's going to be a good one. Now, the only thing I would say is not full coverage. Like I mentioned in the application process, it's not full coverage straight on. You definitely have to layer it to get that full coverage that it claims to have. But other than that, I do think it is a good concealer. I really like the Sonia G brushes. I mean, they're a limited edition collection if you were interested in picking them up. But I think that the brushes applied my product really well. Sonia G has nice brushes. Like, we all know that. So if you collect Japanese made brushes, I think that you will like the collection. The foundation brush, if I could find it, that would be great. But yeah, this brush, the base brush that I used to apply my foundation, I like it a lot. Now, at first I was like, okay, how am I gonna apply foundation with this? It's gonna take too long. Like, is the shape gonna make my foundation streaky? As you saw with the application, it went on very smooth. It was easy. I like the curvature of the brush because it gets in all those little areas, all those curves that we need to get it in. And it's a nice foundation brush, like, honestly. I think though, because I do have diffusion set, like I mentioned, and I use it in another video coming up, for the most part, I'm probably going to use this for my cream products, like my cream contour, because I like the shape of this brush, and I think that's what I want to use it for. Since I have my Refer, my Wayne Goss, all those other brushes that I tend to pick up, this is definitely going to be that cream brush product now. And don't get me wrong, I love my Sephora number 56 for that. I have like 3 of these brushes that I use all the time, but I like this. I think that it blends very well, and I'm probably gonna use that from now on for my cream products. So yeah guys, I think that's it for the video. This one was a good one. I didn't dislike anything that we used today, and I'm very excited about that. So if you're interested in anything that I tried out, I'll leave everything linked down in the description box down below for your convenience. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jordine. I would love for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it helps me out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.